Hello friends, Yana Benun here with my husband Steve. Hi.
Hi, Steve.
Okay, and thank you for all your prayers. My husband is still in a grieving period after his sister. But the reason for this video is a little different, and I'm not talking only about people on this channel, but on different channels where we uploaded Dr. Carrie Madej's interviews and videos, speeches, her speeches. And so many people attacked Dr. Carrie Madej. Not, few people, but enough people attacked her, that she's a new ager and she's this and she's that. Well, let me ask you this. I actually personally had a pleasure to meet Dr. Carrie Madej. And I did ask her if she's a Christian. She said yes. Dr. Carrie Madej is Christian. Okay? And at this point, even if she wasn't Christian, Dr. Carrie Madej is discussing professional information as a medical doctor about what is in vaccines and what kind of technology we are facing, what we are facing as humanity. So she's not here to spread theology, doctrines, and beliefs. She is serving humanity with her knowledge as a medical doctor. Okay? So all kinds of accusations of her because she used the word energy or frequency. Let me ask you this. Did you ever hear of megahertz and gigahertz? What are these things? Aren't they frequencies? Of course they are. The word frequency is not only New Age word. It's a real word that we really do have frequencies. And they can be good or bad frequencies. I know this from study of music. Okay? So she's not speaking any New Age language here, or accusation that she's controlled opposition. You know who is controlled opposition? Trump. Donald Trump is controlled opposition. That's a classic example of controlled opposition. Not people who are risking their lives, who are risking their medical license to tell you what is in this vaccine and to warn you. Please tell me, what kind of information is she telling you that is so bad and dangerous? Would you rather stay with Fox and CNN only and let all the truthers who are actually worried about humanity and what they're doing to us just silence them and falsely accuse them? I mean, these false accusations that you are throwing at this doctor as Christians, this is extremely sad. It discourages me and basically makes me want to never fight for humanity again. And especially because you are Christians. I mean, okay, Richie from Boston said something wrong about her. Does he have any proof? Oh, she was on Alex Jones' show. Don't you know that she goes where humanity is? It's not about Alex Jones. Who watches Alex Jones? How many thousands or tens of thousands or millions of people watch Alex Jones? And they need this information. She doesn't go on Alex Jones to tell you about New Age and what you should believe. She goes there to tell people what is inside the vaccine, and that's the only thing she's interested in saying. She doesn't discuss her personal beliefs with anyone. Not everybody is born teacher and theology major or whatever. So I am just so discouraged. I want to tell you, I'm discouraged with these people, extremely disappointed that when these type of people speak to us about what is in this vaccine, something that you will never know from Trump and his campaign and from many pastors of Christianity that are lying to you, they're signing up for vaccines, they're telling you to wear masks. And here we have a beautiful lady telling us the truth, and you still smear her. I am extremely disappointed. I'm not saying all of you, because a lot of you are very reasonable people, but those who do, I just wanted to express my disappointment and disagreement with you.
I don't know if there's a better way to put it than what Jana's already put it. But this goes on over and over and over again with, I don't know if it's a more righteous than thou attitude or what, but we're quick to judge people. And no doubt maybe we've been guilty of this in the past as well. But you can't do like that, you know. Carrie seems to have very reserved about her beliefs in Jesus as far as in the arena of the way she speaks, because, and I understand why, just from the little bit that I've talked with her personally, if she goes to sharing her deep commitment that she has, it might cut her off from other platforms in trying to get the message out that people so vitally need to protect them against what's coming with this agenda, this global agenda. And I see now why Christians end up getting slaughtered in the long run. You don't never know how to join together. Instead, you spend your entire time fighting and bickering and on all these little issues that don't even matter. You know, we will never be a strong body with all the backbiting that goes on. And I mean, I see it all the time, just even in the comments last night when we were filming it live. And more people worried about, the way she's dressed, the way she does this.
The way she looks.
Yeah.
You know, it's so carnal.
I guess I could only imagine what poor Sarah would have went through if you guys would have been there in the days of Sarah. You know, I think if you really expect God to help you, you're going to have to look more through the eyes of Jesus. Just think about it for a moment. What would you have said when that prostitute came in there that washed his feet, kissed his feet, dried them with the hairs of her head? Do you think that she was dressed some beautiful, lavish, holier than thou way? I'm sure she came just the way she had been dressed all the times before. And we know so because Simon is like, if he knew what manner of woman this was. You know, you guys have got to stop this. You really do.
I mean, putting on her titles like honeypot, CIA, all based on assumptions. None of it is true. None of it. She's simply a medical professional who has information what is inside of the vaccine that is globalists want to do with the fourth industrial revolution. They want to depopulate us. It's on Georgia Guidestones. They told us in many documents, I had Deborah Tavares many times on that she discussed documents where they revealed what they want to do to us as humanity. And here we have a lady risking her life, risking her license, and based on assumptions and false assumptions, people are smearing her, and it's simply not true about her. In fact, I had conversation with her, and she's a Christian. She loves Lord Jesus. It's just that that's not what she's coming to discuss with humanity, and she wants to reach everyone of any religion, any belief, because she's sorry for them.
This is why Carrie when she was in that meeting originally, Carrie says that put aside your political opinions, put aside your religious religion, because she's talking amongst Jews and Gentiles, or Jews and Christians, I should say, not Gentiles, but and different political persuasions, people that support Trump, people that don't support Trump. And this is what was going on even in that meeting. I mean, they had an Orthodox Jewish people that were the MCs of the meeting, and I was even getting ridiculed because of that. I'm like, are you serious? I don't
Yeah.
don't hate people because they're Jewish.
I
That's
got-
like totally insane.
I know.
How you going to help the Jewish people if you run around hating them as well?
No.
You're not going to.
How are we different than from Pharisees and Chabad organization who is working on forcing Noahide laws on Gentiles, on the Goyim? These are forced laws. That's what they want. But are we forcing our beliefs? Aren't we supposed to witness with who we are, with our love and kindness and gentleness? Okay? So these things about Carrie are absolutely not true. She's not any controlled opposition. She's not a Freemason. Sometimes people hold certain way hands, you know, it can happen, they have habits. So immediately, oh, she has Masonic hands. Do you realize when you throwing up this type of assumption on someone who is risking her life for you, that you are putting her credibility down, and in God's law, it's basically a murder. You're murdering a person. And this is how Christians behave. You know, she's doing something about what's happening. Other than these people who are speaking like this are just sitting in their computer doing absolutely nothing, and probably wearing masks and conforming. So I am so disappointed and discouraged over these people. So I just wanted to let you know, if you're gonna keep doing this on my channel or our channels, we will block these people, because I'm not gonna allow, on my channel at least, for Dr. Carrie Madej to be so, you know, bad-mouthed and falsely and trashed over nothing, because she's truly not what you guys are saying. Okay?
Well, that's the advantage of meeting somebody in person as well. You know,
Right.
you could see somebody on video and you might get an opinion about someone, but when you meet the person, you know, up close in person, and you can then more pick up the spirit of the individual.
Even
And
if
that
she
was the
wasn't a
advantage.
Christian, Steve, even if she wasn't, if she
we,
was,
we interview people all the time that are not Christians.
if she was only a person, a doctor, medical professional who came to
I,
tell
I
us,
would respect her
don't we
opinion.
owe her respect
How
for
many-
what she's telling us?
Listen, how many
I
of
mean-
you go to the doctor as it is,
Yes.
and your doctor is not a Christian?
No.
You may even go to a doctor that's an atheist, or you may have a Jewish doctor. Many of you have Jewish
So
doctors.
you attack them?
Exactly.
I mean, I am absolutely, I don't know what to think anymore, but the only thing I can do is block you if you start doing this. And actually you attack me because I had an interview with Dr. Madej, and now you're questioning, oh, maybe you, Yana, as well, you know, disappointed in you that you have Madej. Are you serious?
Listen, the best thing to do is to ignore it.
Right.
Because I don't
But-
got time for
But
stuff
she
like
is
this.
our guest. She was our
Yeah.
guest, and this is absolutely, you know, she's watching these videos and reading those comments, and this is very disappointing that our people are doing this, and I am just disappointed. Makes
Yeah.
me want to stop working. Really, it does.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, talk to you guys later. Try to understand what's going on, because it is, we're jumping the gun way too much, and we really got to stop doing this. You know, if you see a trend, you see something that's going on, it's just like, I mean, we expose a lot of things, and yes, we do speak about names and stuff, but you got to look for that trend. It's not just, I mean, I don't know what else to say. You have a good one.